upon me. Be merciful unto me, as thou used to do unto those that love thy name.
That love thy name.
God.
Love you guys.
So the name means everything.
The name is everything, man. If you don't got the
Jesus
right
who you
name,
dying for, okay?
you ain't got the right name, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to stand on.
Order my steps in thy word. And you know what? My brother brought it up to me last night. I wasn't even thinking that damn gospel song, Order My Steps in your word. You know what I'm saying?
They use scriptures to make money off of
It's
it.
enchantments, man. It's not in spirit and in truth. It's just an enchantment. Now you know that scripture because of the chant. Not because you read it, but because of the enchantment.
You heard it too. And you know what? That's crazy because they listen to that song, they don't even know that scripture came out of the Bible.
They don't even know that verse came out.
Exactly. They just like, oh, that's a pretty song. Order thy steps, order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Deliver me from the oppression of man. So will I keep thy precepts. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant, and teach me thy statutes. Rivers of water run down my eyes because they keep not thy law.
That's a crime.
Right.
And that crime is not actually talking about he was boo-booing with tears. It's talking about every time he came out here, like every time we come out here, we cry unto the Most High, and we cry unto y'all for y'all to get your fucking shit straight, so the Most High won't kill your bitch ass. But instead, y'all have it in your head that we trying to condemn you on some shit. Bitch, you're already condemned. That's what you don't understand. You're already fucking condemned. We're trying to pull you out the fucking fire. Alright? We were in that fucking fire too.
That's a fact.
But the Most High pulled us out. And he said, pull the rest of them out. That's what a fisher does, man. He pulls people out of that fucking water. So you're no longer with them.
He just told the disciples that follow me and become fishers of men.
Come. And after you become a fisherman, then you learn how to hunt.
Yep.
And that's what we wait. We waiting patiently. Waiting for the time for the Most High to cast out our enemies before us and say, destroy them. Which means the green light is on all nations, including 2/3 of Israel. Alright? That's the green light on all nations.
Says, righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright are thy judgments. Thy testimonies that thou hast commanded are righteous and very faithful. My zeal has consumed me because my enemies have forgotten thy words.
Whoa, say that again.
My zeal has consumed me because my enemies have forgotten thy words.
So when we get fucking pissed off, the zeal is consuming us because you motherfuckers forget this shit.
Right, that's what I'm telling you. Sometimes you can't even, and you be so raised, you can't stop. That be the Most High just going at them like, motherfucker, like, man, you can't stop yourself because that's the Most High getting pissed off, man. And he be using us to do that shit.
Your ass freeze the fuck up.
Go ahead, bro.
It says,
Satan shouldn't be cold. Satan should be used to this shit.
right. Thy word is very pure. Therefore thy servants loveth it. I am small and despised. Yet do not I forget thy precepts. Thy righteousness is a everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Trouble and anguish have taken hold on me.
So I'm sorry, but how you gonna find out the truth? He said the laws is the truth. Where the laws at? In the Old Testament.
Yep. We ain't even got there yet.
So you gotta follow the Old, man. You gotta go through the Old. You gotta consider the Old.
Yep.
Because honestly, it's the book of remembrance. You go through that, you actually see that nobody never changed.
Yep.
You can really go through that and be like, damn, niggas act like that right now. For real. Go ahead.
Not to mention, you'll get to see the characteristics of
all
our enemies.
Of all people, all nations.
All our enemies.
Trouble and anguish have taken hold on me, yet thy commandments are my delights. Trouble trouble and anguish have taken hold on me. Yet thy commandments are my delights.
Yet thy commandments.
Thy commandments.
Yet thy commandments are my delight. So he's delighted in the commandments of the Most High, man. Just like we do. We love doing the Most High work. We love, you know, we feel bad if we're not doing it. We feel bad that we can't do everything right.
I smile every time I say his name. I get a big ass smile. I can't even say my father's name without smiling, or my brother's name without smiling. Even when I talk about something in the scriptures, I'm smiling. When I'm telling somebody, when I'm feeding somebody just a little bit of milk, I'm smiling the whole time I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I be so joyful to talk about it all the time. It says the righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding, I shall live.
The righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting.
Okay.
That's why this book ain't never been destroyed, even though they try to destroy it.
That's what I want to
And when they try to destroy it again, it's gonna be within us. So these words ain't never gonna go nowhere, man.
Nobody can go to the Father but by.
It says, Thou art near, O Lord, and all thy commandments are true. Concerning thy testimonies, I have known of old that thou hast founded them forever.
Go by the
Yeah, read
Son.
that again. I just stated that.
Yeah, that's why I brought it out.
Yeah.
It says, Thou art near, O Lord, and all thy commandments are true. Concerning thy testimonies, I have known of old.
Concerning thy testimonies, I have known of old.
That thou hast founded them forever.
But thou hast founded them forever. Which what? That means the foundation. The old is the foundation of the new. That's all the foundation, because the Most High don't change. I hear people say, oh, that wasn't back then, that's how it is right now. And what the hell is the Bible for then? If he knew that people was going to change, he would have wrote that in there. I know this, and during this month, or this time, y'all going to start acting like this, so I'm going to let y'all get a little leeway. No, he wanted us to follow the Bible, the way it was written. We changed it. We don't want to follow the scriptures. The scriptures never change. We changed the scriptures.
Not everybody's going to accept the Son of God. And that's what they talk about.
Well, this is
the wise,
2 Thessalonians 2:9. For ye remember, brethren, our labor and travail.
For everyone.
For laboring night and day, because we would not be chargeable unto any of you. We preach unto you the gospel of the Most High. And that's the reason why we come out again. It's a commandment, and we ain't trying to get charged with y'all blood. All right, so your life, we're washing ourselves clean of you every time we step out here. Whether y'all listen or whether you don't listen, we don't give a fuck. We listen. If y'all didn't listen, that's on you. Ye are witnesses, and the Most High also, how holy and justly and unblameably we behave ourselves among you that believe. As you know how we exhorted and comforted and charged every one of you as a father doeth his children, that ye would walk worthy of the Most High, who hath called you unto his kingdom and glory. For this cause also thank we the Most High without ceasing, because when ye received the word of the Most High, which ye heard of us, ye received it not as the word of men, but as it is in truth, the word of the Most High, which effectively worketh also in you that believe. The reason why it don't work in Satan, because Satan, the Most High, Yahushua, said that Satan has nothing to do with it. He said the evil prince of this world cometh and he has nothing to do with me. That's why he can't get it. That's why bozos like that idiot can't get it, and motherfuckers that want to say dumb shit on the comment board, thinking that I'm going to respond and thinking that my brother's going to respond to the bullshit, thinking you're not going to get it either.
Right, you really want us to respond, we ain't going to give you one. You know who we talking about, too.
I don't have to say your name.
You know who you are. You ain't going to never get a response from us.
Yeah,
Let me read this. This is Hebrews 13:8. Yahweh Shai Masayah. I'm going to read it verbatim. This is Hebrews 13:8. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. So that's clear right there, which means his real name is Yahweh Shai, which means that's going to be his name. That was his name then, that's his name now, that's going to be his name in the new kingdom. And that also referred to his law, the laws. Yahweh Shai is the same, which means back in those times, when he was in those times, if a woman committed adultery or if two homosexuals having sex, you think Jesus was going to say no? He was gonna say put him to death.
Jesus died forever.
Because that's the Most High's laws. Now with the one, what was it, Mary, he didn't kill her because they only threw her out there. That wasn't Mary. Was it Mary? No, hold on, I gotta find it. But he didn't kill her because they threw her out there by herself. They didn't bring the man. That's why he said, let who had sin cast the first stone.
Yep.
He have that not sin, because they didn't bring the man to prosecute. They just brought the woman, which that's unjust. And the Most High said he don't like the unjust balance.
Thank you.
So that's why he did that. It wasn't it ain't had nothing to do with nothing else. It's because he didn't bring both of them out to get justice. It wasn't just for just one to get put to death and not the woman. And not the man. But if two homosexuals was back in the time of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he would have said put him to death. Because he the same as his father. His father don't like faggots, so Yahweh Shai ain't gonna like no faggot.
Con.
And he gonna be the same in the new kingdom. If it's homos, he gonna chop their heads off. He ain't gonna first say, oh no, you're gay, I forgive you. Gonna cut their fucking head off. Let me read it one more time. This is Hebrews 13:8. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. So he's not gonna change. His word's not gonna change, man. Go ahead.
So I just want to get this because I was going on the
We
name.
use it for edification. That's why we
This
don't
is
use it
Daniel
for
2:20. It says Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of Yahweh forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his, and he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth the kings and setteth up kings." Okay. This is Daniel 2:20. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of Yahweh forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his, and he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings." So all them faggot ass presidents we don't have, he put their
Exactly,
ass
the Most High
right
appointed them there.
He appointed them
All
there.
them presidents that been elected, that's the Most High putting them in that
Yep.
position.
Not your bullshit ass. Let's go to the voting
Not
totem
y'all that who
polls.
think y'all voted.
I voted him in. No, you
That shit ain't
didn't.
got shit. The Most High already planned that was written already. You fucking idiots.
Yeah, so everybody that go and vote, the Most High make your ass go vote for
He
that
make
person.
you go waste your time. That's what he make y'all do. Y'all wasting y'all fucking time.
Because nobody wanted fucking Bush in for 2 terms, but his ass got in
Exactly.
those 2
Yeah.
terms.
And our votes don't really count. It's all about the elect. What is it? The elector versus any fucking
Yep.
way.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, "He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding." And that was it on there.
But you have to know the understanding. You just can't say, "Oh, I understand," and then walk away and be like, "Oh, shit, dumbfounded." Then you don't have true understanding. See,
Shut
when I
up.
walk away
You do.
from these
But you
brothers,
get it all
I know they
fucking-
have understanding in the scriptures. I don't have to worry about
Salvation is
that.
for everyone.
Right?
You guys say
I
a lot
asked
of
Cameron to
things,
go
and
ahead,
I agree with
Karam to go ahead and get a scripture out. He'll go ahead and get the scripture out. I'll be like, "Man, break that down."
you. Jesus died for
He'll have the
everyone.
spirit. He'll break it down and add a scripture to prove that breakdown, man. I said, your pastors ain't doing this shit because they're stupid and they have no knowledge.
They don't know the scripture's worth a nickel, man. Not worth a nickel. They don't know. I'm telling you. You can't give you can't even get a pastor to give you 2 precepts.
That's a fact.
I guarantee you. They
Nah,
might,
true.
unless it's something good. That's all they
Some are
got.
greedy. Some pastors are corrupted by money.
All pastors are
All
corrupt because they all work for the government.
Our child.
This is
fucking
Isaiah
abuse.
34:16.
Nobody's
Let me ask. I'm sorry. Let me ask you a question. Is child molesters gonna make it to heaven?
If they
know
ask
he gonna
God
say
when
it.
they mean it, and they ask and seek forgiveness, and they change, and they don't do it no more, and they resist, I believe so.
And they don't do it no more. So you gotta stop sinning, right?
No, that's different.
No,
than
he just
hurting a
said
little
no.
kid.
Huh?
That's different than hurting a little kid.
No, I just said. You said if they stop doing it. So it's when they have to stop messing
Always
with.
about the
Yeah.
name.
So they gotta stop doing that
I just wanna
sin.
bring this
Yeah.
up.
So what about a homosexual? Don't they gotta stop being gay?
Yes.
But you saying they can make it if they still gay?
Yeah, no. If
Long as they got the name.
If they say, God, I know I'm gay, I don't want to be, take it from me, come in my heart and live in me, and they have a period of time where they're fighting it, and then they fall back and fucking die, I believe they still might go to heaven, but they're not gonna get many rewards. They
You fucking a guy you're not getting in. What the fuck is you talking
You're
about?
not getting that, dude.
I asked Jesus in my heart.
You can ask that bitch all you
Let me get
want.
this out.
I still
This
This is
steal
Psalms 90,
I
79
steal
and 1.
every day.
It says, O power, the heathen are come into
I
thy
do.
inheritance, thy holy temple
I
have they
still
defiled.